பரமசிவா, இறையனார், சொக்கநாத பெருமான், சுந்தரேச பரம்பொருள், மீனாட்சி, Manu, our founding fathers, Sabda Rishis, if they come and walk in the streets of Bharat, they will not find something changed or cultural shock. Still in the core Hindu civilization, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is alive. Maybe the geography has reduced, the quality has reduced, but still the core principles are alive. It is time we revive and take it to the whole world, because we are not conversion-centric tradition. Please understand, we do not use religion to capture nations and land. We do not use religion for any ulterior motive. Our religion is inner science. We don't even believe in conversion. We believe in transformation. And we are the only religious tradition. Not only we don't have terrorist groups, we don't even have gangsters. Because the whole Hindu tradition is built on ahimsa, non-violence. We are powerful, grand, non-violent centric tradition. By the strength of spiritual power, we survived, and it is time we revive the Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which is directly useful for the human beings in the world. Please understand, Sanatana Hindu Dharma has high utility value. It can add so much to the individual being to live enlightened life. It can add so much to the society to make a best civilization. It can add so much to the field of science, to the field of medicine, to the field of ethical business, to the field of politics, every field, to the field of arts, every field. Sanatana Hindu Dharma has so much to contribute. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha.
there is no way I can figure that out myself, because like I really realized that I need some guidance. I need somebody who will know me more than I know myself, because I didn't know myself at all. So at that point, I actually prayed. I prayed to the universe for some guide. I wanted basically to, we call it, there are many names for it, enlightenment, Paramashivadva. So I prayed to be one with the universe. And within few months, Swamiji came into my life.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically Swamiji came in the form of the YouTube video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And at that time already I was introduced to the concept of sannyas and monkhood and brahmacharya, and I was pretty much clear that this is something which I want to pursue in my life.
I think right here all of you can know that the power of the whole digital nation of Swamiji. As Swamiji beautifully says that whether it might be the satsangs or whether it might be just a oneness capsule, just a darshan of Swamiji, it is not just a video, it's not just a 2D video. It is directly an answer to all your prayers. It is directly the method to which you can take yourself to the next level. So I guess here is the direct example of how Swamiji directly connects with you through the whole digital nation. Yes, sorry Maharaj, you can continue.
Actually, just wanted to share this one experience. At that time, when Swamiji came into my life, I tried one completion process. So it was a wealth completion. I just watched one video on YouTube, and then I tried the process. Immediately I felt so connected, and I felt, now I know it would have been a Kundalini awakening. I was not able to sleep for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
And I had been doing some other techniques before that. After this experience, I tried it again, and I didn't feel that there is any need for me to do any of those techniques and methods I was using before. So, and then directly I applied for, I submitted the Inner Awakening Intention, and within few months I reached Adi Kailasa.
Wonderful, wonderful Maharaj. And actually, all of you should know like how Sukada Maharaj attended the Inner Awakening program. We also have an ongoing program, the Maha Paramashivadva program, where daily the Supreme Founder of Hinduism is directly coming and gracing, answering the questions, giving blessings such as healing or giving completion, as Sukada Maharaj said, giving completion in the wealth, in the relationships, and it is happening daily. And all of you can avail this opportunity for free. It is not anything paid. It is a free program that the Supreme Founder of Hinduism is conducting, and all of you can register to that program. You can just message us on the WhatsApp number that you see right here, +1 323 607 7111. I'm going to repeat the number. It's +1 323 607 7111. So yes, we have a live viewer asking. His name is Sai. Sai is asking about Maharaj's tattoo. How did you get the tattoo? You want to answer that, Maharaj?
Yes, sure. So I wanted something on my body itself to continuously remind me about Swamiji, and to have that understanding that as long this body is functioning, I have to be with Swamiji, and my life is with Swamiji. So that's what is inspired me to have, that was the context behind having it. And surely it was a really amazing experience. I decided to have it on the left side of the body, just to remind of the Devi dimension and the Kundalini Shakti that gets awakened when you connect with that mother energy.
You want to maybe show your tattoo to all our viewers?
Sure.
So you can see it's a tattoo of our beloved Swamiji.
And actually, an amazing thing, it took 20 hours to have a tattoo done. And immediately after first 10 hours, the first day was over, I really felt connected to Swamiji. It was a really amazing experience. And later, actually, Swamiji blessed that it is a sacred umbilical cord connection with him.
Wow.
And he told, if anything, like I can connect to him through, I can just connect with the tattoo. Like that, I'll connect to him.
Wow.
And whatever I want to manifest, he will manifest. Yeah, it works.
Wow, that's wonderful. Like having actually one of the most beautiful part of being a Rudra. As many of you know, all of us are Rudras, the direct extensions of our beloved Swamiji. And the most important benefit that we have is not the enlightenment or not just happiness or peace, but it is that connection that we have. Like Sukada Maharaj explained about the umbilical cord connection. Just with one thought, the ability to connect with Swamiji, and of course Swamiji being there to answer all our questions, all our prayers, and make what we want as reality. It can be anything. It can be health, or it can be just a vision of making the digital nation, being part of this beautiful process of building the digital nation. And we also have a question from our live YouTube viewer, Pranay Aya. He's asking if married people can apply for Rudra. Yes, married people also can apply to be a part of Kailasa's digital nation, building Kailasa's digital nation. And if you have any questions, any more questions, if you want to talk to us directly live right now, you can also call and message us on this number, +1 323 607 7111. And you can also apply in kailasa.org/join-Rudras. So with that, we'll be back with you after a short break. We have a few callers ready for us and who would like to ask us questions. So we'll be right back with you after a short break. Please stay tuned.
I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience how much I am alive inside my skin, the same frequency, the same depth. I was feeling I am alive outside my skin, everything, in everything, pure, solid gold flowing through my spine, which was cool. I went and told my godmother, Vibhudananda Puri. I asked her whether am I possessed by ghost. She checked my energy and said, no, you are possessed by God. Nithyananda Purnima, my message to all of you is I am available to all of you. I am available continuously. I am available to all of you just through this Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This Mahavakya is the most powerful way. Paramashiva is available to you. Understand? On the Vaigasi Visagam, Vaigasi month, Purnima Tithi, Visaga Nakshatram, one fine evening, when I completed 11 and aging into 12, I was sitting at the foothills of Arunachala, where I was born and brought up. That place is called Coral Hill. I was not even meditating. I was just sitting in a very relaxed way. Those days, I started practicing the self-enquiry. Who am I? I start by Annamalai Swamigal, an enlightened being who is a disciple of great incarnation Ramana Maharshi. Suddenly, one moment, the intensity of my yearning started taking over me. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me. I started seeing the whole 360 degree. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience experience. How much I am alive inside my skin, the same frequency, the same depth I was feeling I am alive. Outside my skin, everything, in everything, pure, solid gold flowing through my spine, which was cool. I went and told my godmother, Vibhudananda Puri. I asked her whether am I possessed by ghost. She checked my energy and said, no, you are possessed by God. Nithyananda Purnima, my message to all of you is, I am available to all of you. I am available continuously. I am available to all of you just through this Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This Mahavakya is the most powerful way. Paramashiva is available to you. Understand? On the Vaigasi Visagam, Vaigasi month, Purnima Tithi, Visaga Nakshatram, one fine evening, when I completed 11 and aging into 12, I was sitting at the foothills of Arunachala, where I was born and brought up. That place is called Coral Hill. I was not even meditating. I was just sitting in a very relaxed way. Those days, I started practicing the self-enquiry. Who am I? I start by Annamalai Swamigal, an enlightened being who is a disciple of great incarnation Ramana Maharishi. Suddenly, one moment, the intensity of my yearning started taking over me. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me. I started seeing the whole 360 degree. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience how much I am alive inside my skin, the same frequency, the same depth I was feeling I am alive. Outside my skin, everything, in everything, pure, solid gold flowing through my spine, which was cool. I went and told my godmother, Vibhudananda Puri. I asked her whether am I possessed by ghost. She checked my energy and said, no, you are possessed by God. Nithyananda Purnima, my message to all of you is, I am available to all of you. I am available continuously. I am available to all of you just through this Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. This Mahavakya is the most powerful way. Paramashiva is available to you. Understand? On the Vaigasi Visagam, Vaigasi month, Purnima Tithi, Visaga Nakshatram, one fine evening, when I completed 11 and aging into 12. On the Vaigasi Visagam,
Welcoming back all our viewers, and as we were just with Sukada Maharaj learning about how Sukada Maharaj met Swamiji and also about his cool tattoo of our beloved Swamiji on his arm. So Sukada Maharaj, I would like to ask you about one of the components of the digital nation that you connect with, that, like you said, that through the YouTube is where you found Swamiji. So what is the part of digital nation that you feel really connected to and which you would recommend to the youth that are watching?
So the one part of the digital nation I personally feel connected to is content creation. Like how myself I connected through watching Swamiji's video. Same way, I really feel inspired to contribute back by creating the content, making the videos more, user friendly and exciting, because right now, how we know the attention span of people is quite less, and there is so much of variety of content which is available out there. So we have to make it more interesting and engaging to people when we create content.
Yeah, actually, now that you mentioned about the content on the digital platforms, so I can even give you a few statistics of the number of hours an average American or an average person spends on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts or just on Instagram. The amount of hours, like, I would say it is wasting time. And it is actually a distraction and even an addiction for many people. And literally there are apps that are built to restrict you from using those platforms after a period of time. So social media, instead of actually giving a sense of, it does have the education purpose, but 90% of the time it is more of distractions, it is more of just scrolling for no purpose and not really achieving something to yourself. Of course, I do not want to disrespect those platforms or even the content creators, but the social media platforms which the people use on a day-to-day basis, unfortunately, they spend so much of time just scrolling, or which even affects their personal life. Many people have complained, parents have complained about their children just wasting hours on TikTok, where at least the creators get maybe monetary benefits or they get popular, but the people who are watching those videos, the children who are on TikTok for hours together, just trying to hop on the reels or the trends, they actually do not benefit in any way. They do not gain knowledge, nor do they spend their time productively. And it is just scrolling, just out of entertainment or curiosity. And here we can see few of the statistics where approximately 64% of the world's population were utilizing the internet, and out of this 4.7 billion individuals were using social media. And just imagine the amount of time those 4.7 billion people spend on TikTok or the other social media platforms, where they're just scrolling, where they want to find content which inspires them, which motivates them, but they're ending up just finding normal trends and reels to some songs or just a small dance. So, like you're saying, the content that we have on the social media isn't really enriching you. It's just distracting you from your life and is entertainment for no purpose. So, actually the vision that you have, where you're saying that catering to the current media, the current youth, where you can contribute to their lives through Swamiji's satsangs, through how you got inspired through YouTube, making content that appeals to them and also in the same way enriches you also while making the video. So you can go ahead, you can expand more on how you feel when doing those videos.
Yes, so naturally, that's where the digital ecosystem comes, because so much content is there. I would say 99% of content is basically distracting you, and a lot of it is mainly most of it is made for basically whatever patterns people have. They connect to that, and through that they generate viewership and money.
Correct.
So here, but there is no ecosystem other than Kailasa's digital ecosystem, which actually provides not only, it does provide entertainment, but at the same time it provides the enlightenment. It provides the spiritual solutions. So it's actually how Swamiji is using all the different so-called addictions people have to de-addict them and actually complete with their patterns and have clarity about their life and manifest what they want.
True, really true. And I have more statistics for all of you. More than half the world now uses social media, and over 150 million new users have come online within the last 12 months, and the average daily time spent on social media is almost 2.5 hours. And that is a lot, given that the 2.5 hours, if you spend on something productive, or if you spend on something that you can learn, with 2.5 hours, I'm sure you can even learn a new language within 2 months. So it is literally the youth or the current generation that is in social media really needs to look inside and see that what they really want in their lives, instead of just scrolling on TikTok. And of course, if you see social media, it has so much of even adverse effects on the people, because they see these influencers, they see these people, and there are thousands of complaints of people feeling inferior because they feel they're not beautiful enough, or they feel that their own image, they're not complete with themselves, because they start comparing themselves with these influencers, and they even feel like, for example, if an influencer is using a smartphone, let's say an iPhone 14, which is released, and they start thinking, okay, I want an iPhone 14, only then I can be popular. So, and you know, an iPhone 14 is like $1,000. So the current youth is just misguided into comparison, into jealousy, into not feeling content with themselves, whether it is their own body or whether their own the materialistic things that they have. It is a constant comparison with influencers, with the content creators, and the more and more, if you weigh the effects of whether you are really enjoying the entertainment which is coming on social media, or whether it is actually affecting your mental health, whether it's affecting your day-to-day routine, it's really debatable, because the negative effects are much more than what you gain by just having an entertainment of 2.5 hours per day. So that is a beautiful concept that you shared, Maharaj. And we also have a live viewer, Ma LL, Ishani Shiva Shakti, Nithyananda Ma. I hope you're doing well, and you can message us and call us, and we'll be happy to answer your questions about the Kailasa's digital nation and the Nithyananda Rudras. Also, I think we have a few minutes for the callers to message us and call. I would like to repeat the number on the screen, that is +1 213 550 3515. Let me repeat that again. It's +1 213 550 3513. You can join us on kailasa.org/join-rudras. And another very important aspect I would like to ask Subhadra Maharaj is, you can expand more about the culture in Russia. To my understanding that there are various faiths in Russia, and what do you think that the Russian youth would really connect in terms of whether it might be yoga, whether it might be the puja, the temple rituals, or any concept of Hinduism that the Supreme Bond of Hinduism is offering in the digital nation? What is one thing that you really feel that would connect to the youth in Russia? So all the Russian viewers, this is for you.
So I feel that personally that the most thing that people will connect is power manifestation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because the trend is such that the society is not becoming less religious, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So people are not ready to believe something blindly.
Mm-hmm.
So it has its pros and cons. But when you have a science like Hinduism, which
Mm-hmm.
can awaken the Kundalini Shakti, and it is demonstratable, like
Mm-hmm.
basically power manifestation is a proof that Hinduism is real.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally had an amazing experience in power manifestation, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how actually people do connect to Hinduism. So some of them connect immediately. For some, just that experience of power manifestation
Mm-hmm.
does have a big impact on them. So
Okay.
because of time, they do connect.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I would say yoga is a big part of it.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of people who do like yoga, who
Okay.
practice yoga. So, and I think yoga is an amazing way how you can start connecting
Mhm.
to Hinduism. and especially the Kailasa's Nithyananda yoga, which like I had so many people in Russia who did practice yoga, and they immediately, the first thing they said is that they really experienced that this is an authentic yoga. You know how we start, how Swamiji says that yoga is a ritual. So you always start, first of all, mantras have to be chanted. Then Achaman, it's like ritualistic cleansing that we do, which involves water and different hand gestures and mudras. So from there to like the whole 12 components of the yoga of Nithyananda yoga that you do, it really makes you man, it's not just for your physical wellness and just feel good feeling. You really feel that space of Paramashiva when you do it, and after you completing the whole sequence, you do feel that transformation that has happened in you, and that also have been the people's feedback who experience the Nithyananda yoga.
Okay. Do you want to speak in Russian to your Russian viewers?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Нитянанда. Меня зовут Шринитя Сукаранда Мареч. И хотел бы обратиться ко всем русскоговорящим зрителям, последователям, преданным Свамиджи. И поблагодарить вас за то, что смотрите. И, в принципе, сказать, что сейчас такое время, что необходимо, прежде чем искать что-то снаружи, заглянуть внутрь себя и понять, что действительно ты хочешь делать в жизни. Потому что когда столько выборов в жизни, и мы собираем очень много кармы, особенно кармы, которые мы сравниваем себя с другими людьми, и, допустим, у кого-то есть, как Марадж сказал, тот же там iPhone или еще что-то, мы хотим тоже себе такое, и делаем, ставим себе цель, не знаю, заработать на новый iPhone или на квартиру, и тратим на это столько много времени своей жизни, и когда мы это получаем, мы понимаем, что это действительно не то, что мы на самом деле хотели. Поэтому прежде чем выбирать, гнаться за внешними вещами, которые мы думаем, что нас удовлетворят, нужно все-таки обрести какое-то чувство понимания себя и внутреннего покоя, когда внутреннего пространства будет достаточно, чтобы принять правильные решения для себя и своих близких.
Thank you, Sukada Maharaj. So, I hope all the Russian youth and Russian viewers heard that, and we are really welcoming you to Kailasa's Nithyananda Rudras, and also to be a part of building the Kailasa's digital nation, having this beautiful opportunity to build the Kailasa's digital nation with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. We also have another viewer, Tarun Sharma, Nithyananda, and we will also be talking about the various aspects of the Kailasa's digital nation and how you can be a part of Kailasa's digital nation in the various ways that you can contribute to the Kailasa's digital nation. So, in the meantime, you can always go to the link kailasa.org/join-rudras to be a part of this digital nation. As Sukada Maharaj was saying, that he got connected to our beloved Swamiji through the YouTube platform, and to reach millions of people like that who are searching for any answer. It can be like the health, wealth, happiness, peace, wellness, anything that they are searching for. Our beloved Swamiji has given a yoga, a kriya, a solution, a discourse for you to implement in your life. So we have a beautiful opportunity to join this grandeur of the Kailasa's digital nation, and we'll be right back with you in a few moments to share more and more insider secrets of the Nithyananda Rudras and how directly you can be a part of the world's largest digital Hindu nation. So you can join us back in a few moments and stay tuned.
Experience is literally
Paramashiva happening in your aham. Paramashiva manifesting in all is complete Paramatvaita Swabhava, with all his dimension, with all his energy, with all his experience, with all his manifestations, with all his possibilities, with all his powers, he himself manifesting in Paramatvaita is Mahaparamashivoham. Attend this, you will see all of you will experience Paramashivoham and the Paramadvaita. Starting from the Kundalini awakening, initiating your 7 chakras, then awakening your 7 bodies, then the signs of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, then initiating you and manifesting complete completion, Purnatva, then initiating you into Sahaja Samadhi, perpetual completion, then initiating you into manifesting powers. It's like more than 108 great gifts I have brought from Kailasa, which I was sharing last 25 years with the whole world. Now, I have put the whole thing together in a nutshell, powerful way, like new and clear, ready to just explode in your consciousness and start manifesting. Just attend this. I will cause your reality to manifest Paramadvaita. This energy, initiation, experiences, expertise, all I am showering through this Mahaparamashivoham. This will literally make Paramashiva grow in your inner space, in your being, because the whole initiation software has evolved to the next level. I'll awaken your DNA, layers of DNA. I'll awaken your consciousness. Understand, program starts but never ends, and it is never the same again. It is actually not a program, it's a lifestyle initiation. It is just upgrading your consciousness, your being. Bring intense sincerity, sincere intensity into this program. Instead of sitting with your depressions, sit with me, Paramashiva. I welcome all of you to register by going to paramashivoham.org. And even if you have attended already any program, please go through once more intensely, sincerely, intensely, because it is going to be absolutely new and different level. I commit with you all. I will initiate all of you, bless you all with the Shakti Pada, Shakti Nipada, and Paramashiva myself will manifest the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva in all of us. on the Maha, this energy, initiation, experiences, expertise, all I am showering through this Maha Paramashivoham. This will literally make Paramashiva grow in your inner space, in your being, because the whole initiation software has evolved to the next level. I'll awaken your DNA, layers of DNA. I'll awaken your consciousness. I'll transmit the bioenergy of Paramashiva. Everything Paramashiva gave me from Maha Kailasa, I will share it with you all. Understand? Program starts but never ends, and it is never the same again. It is actually not a program, it's a lifestyle initiation. It is just upgrading your consciousness, your being. Bring intense sincerity, sincere intensity into this program. Instead of sitting with your depressions, sit with me, Paramashiva.
Welcoming everyone back to the beautiful show on building Kailasa's digital nation. And like we had earlier said, we have a lot of viewers calling us live on WhatsApp, and to know more about Kailasa's digital nation and how they can be a part of building, being a part of this beautiful opportunity to build Kailasa's digital nation. So we have with us now Anandanaya, Nithyananda. Yes, Nithyananda Maya, you can introduce yourself.
Into IT industry. I'm very much interested to participate in the initiative which is going on now.
Wonderful, wonderful, Aya. So, Aya, you might have heard about the Kailasa's digital nation and how Swamiji has created a beautiful ecosystem, whether it is the various social media platforms or whether it is the social media handles, how continuously Swamiji is being available to the public using this platform. So, what questions do you have about Kailasa's digital nation? And if you would like to be a part of Kailasa's digital nation, what questions would you have?
Yes, Maharaj. The questions that I'm having is much of exploring the existing content. So how, what all ways we have to explore the existing videos and information. As a devotee, if I have a problem, if I want to get some solution in the existing videos. I know Swamiji's collection, video collection, person collection is a huge list. Do we have any initiative or anything what we are thinking to?
Yes, I am.
Existing. Yes.
Yes. So actually, like you said, there are hours and hours of Swamiji, where Swamiji has spoken about various topics, whether it can be about health, about wellness, how to achieve peace, or even about the basic questions that all of us have about why Hinduism, why we wear Rudraksha, or why we adorn the Vibhuti. And all of these are beautifully given to today's youth and everyone at large through our YouTube channel, which is Kailasa's SPH Nithyananda. And also, when you be a part of Kailasa's Nithyananda Rudras, daily we have sessions through which we explain all of these concepts and directly give you the solutions from Swamiji's teachings, whether it might be if you want to perform yoga in your day-to-day life, the Pratama Vinyasa Krama that Swamiji has told, beautifully revealed in detail, or it can be whether you want your child to have the education by joining Kailasa's e-Gurukul and helping you to have your child to experience the power manifestation and various other experiences that the child can have to grow himself, whether in the education or grow himself even in a spiritual level. And also we have the solutions where we explain and guide people into the power manifestation. I'm sure you would have heard about the various powers, the Shaktis that Paramashiva has revealed and Swamiji has revived in the Vedas and Agamas. And to guide, to perform those Shaktis, to heal yourself, to scan the bodies of others, to perform the third eye reading through the third eye. So all of these contributions by Swamiji are given by the Nithyananda Rudras, and by joining, we daily have sessions, enriching sessions to help everyone who likes to involve themselves to achieve whatever they want and also have a chance to contribute themselves into building Kailasa's digital nation.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Okay, Aya. Thank you so much. It was really beautiful having you live, and thank you so much, Aya, and hope to converse with you soon. Nithyananda. Yes. So we had a beautiful sharing by the live Anandanaya on the live call, and all of you can also take this opportunity to message us on the number given here, +1 213 550 3513, where we can directly answer your questions about Kailasa's Nithyananda Rudras and how you can join, you can be a part of this beautiful enlightenment ecosystem, digital nation. And also, Sukada Maharaj, I would like to ask you about another question which I had, that you mentioned about how the experience that you have when you edit these videos and when you share it to the world. And normal people, I think that actually everyone in the world, they have this desire that they would like to do something good to the world. Everyone has that. But many people think that it's most of the time maybe monetary. They think that they have to donate thousands of dollars, and many people do not have that much to donate, and they feel maybe that they want to grow more in their life before they can donate. But Kailasa's Nithyananda Rudras, as you can explain more, is not, or building the Hindu nation is not just about donating money, but it is making a difference in the world just out of your contribution. It can be as small as maybe to give the trending hashtags for Swamiji's videos, or as big as maybe doing a huge trailer for the upcoming Mahaparmashivam program. So what is your feeling, and what do you want to tell our audience on the feeling of enriching that you have when you do these videos, and also how it's just their intention that they need to be a part of this beautiful project?
Yes, Maharaj. So personally, I had no skill set when I started the video editing. So the whole, basically, it's just your desire to learn something, to explore new dimensions, like be it video editing or working in Photoshop, whatever field you want to contribute. So it is all about your intention to do it, and then simply learning as you go. So and it is amazing way to, like, first of all, you learn something new in your life. You will experience that fulfillment because you actually learn something, and at the same time that you are contributing something and being creative. So that dimension, creativity dimension, is awakened in you, and at the same time when you do Paramashiva's work, you yourself feel so much fulfilled after you delivered something. So it really matters with what for you are doing it and with what context you are doing it. And whether you have skill set or you don't have skill set, that is not at all an issue. We can train, we can guide. It's just about the people wanting to donate their time. And of course, if they have a skill set already in a certain field, like you mentioned, if they're able to create a certain trailer to the upcoming program or event that Kailasa is hosting, they can also do that.
Yes, thank you so much, Maharaj. And actually, many of us would have noticed about the various beautiful opportunities that Swamiji is providing. I would like to take this opportunity to tell all our viewers about the Mahaparamashivam program, which is a 21-day beautiful program, a meditation program where daily our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is giving the darshan, giving the blessings, the boons, and answering the questions of thousands of devotees who are joining in every day. And especially now, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has given this opportunity for free, and all of you can join in to the Mahaparamashivam program. The link will also be projected on the screen for all of you to join today for today's Mahaparamashivam program, which is just starting in a few hours with the beautiful Nithyananda Yoga, the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, where we guide you through 300 asanas. And it's actually not so difficult as it sounds, but it is just the experience of, in that space of Paramashivoham, Mahaparamashivaham, just instructing your body to do the various asanas. And literally, as Swamiji says, yoga is nothing but aligning to the cosmic geometry. And in that space of oneness, just aligning to the cosmic geometry and letting your body flow the way that it would like to flow. So we have this beautiful session coming up just in another 2 hours, and all of you can take this time to register for the Mahaparamashivam program. And we'll also be having the darshan of our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in just a few hours. So you can register now and join this wonderful program. So with that, I would like to invite more of our callers and viewers to have a conversation with us. And I would like to repeat the number that you can message us on, which is +1 213 550 3513. Let me repeat it again. It's +1 213 550 3513. So we'll be back right after a short break, and please stay tuned.
Register by going to paramashivoham.org, and even if you have attended already any program, please go through once more intensely, sincerely intensely, because it is going to be absolutely new and different level. I commit with you all. I will initiate all of you, bless you all with the Shakti Pada, Shakti Nipada, and Paramashiva myself will manifest the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva in all of us.
Reference, what is out there is not just 4 dimension, at least 11 dimension.
and confirming many of the informations they have makes sense. Telescope and microscope together for cosmos, Brahman. And come along with me. I'll take you to Kailasa now.
Please don't miss it. Being with Swami